Economic theory is populated by a species of robot-like organisms sometimes called Homo economicus. This species always acts rationally. They always weigh all the costs and benefits of their actions, choosing the best possible course of action.
If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be served like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies.
Real people, or Homo sapiens, however, do not always act as rationally and are more complex organisms.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Hey, Patrick!
Hey, SpongeBob, could you give me change for a quarter?
No problem! Here you go!
Hey!
Ah! It's not a liquid! It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface! Ah!
Herbert Simon suggested that humans should be viewed not as rational maximizers, but as satisficers. Studies have tried to detect the routine errors that people make in their day-to-day lives. Included in the findings is the belief that humans are overconfident, that is, they are too sure of their own abilities. When scientists asked a group of humans general knowledge questions, they found that their subjects were far more confident and sure of their answers than they should be. Furthermore, humans give too much weight to a small number of vivid observations and are reluctant to change their minds.
Lois, you should just let those wounds get infected. It'll teach him a lesson about being tough.
Peter, he's just a baby. You gotta let this go.
My baby boy got beat up by a girl.
Peter, what exactly are you worried is gonna happen because of this?
World War V.
Peter, we've been over this. There has to be a World War III and IV first.
Oh, no, that's the beauty of World War V, Lois. It's so intense, it skips over the other two.
Peter, it doesn't work.
I have spoken!
This raises the question as to why economics is built on the rationality assumption. One simple answer is that the assumption, while not perfect, is reasonably accurate. Another reason is that economics assume rationality so often that they themselves are not rational maximizers. One of the key traits that separates Homo sapiens from the theoretical Homo economicus is the importance humans place on the idea of fairness. The ultimatum game highlights this. This game involves two players, player A and player B. Player A is given €100 and told to make an offer of some of the money to player B. If player B rejects the offer, neither player gets anything. If player A offered player B €1, then in theory player B should accept the proposal. After all, getting €1 is better than getting nothing. In the language of game theory, the 99-to-1 ratio is in the Nash equilibrium. Yet, when experimental economists asked real people to play the game, the results were very different. People in the role of player B usually rejected proposals that gave them only €1. This is because people are driven by an innate sense of fairness. A 99-to-1 split is so unfair that player B is willing to reject it at his own expense. By contrast, a 70-to-30 split is still unfair, but player B may accept it anyway. It is worth noting that fairness can have a price. If player A and player B were asked to play the same game but this time with €1,000, then player B may be more inclined to accept a €100 offer, despite the fact that player A gets €900. Again, if the cash pool was raised to €1 million, then what amount would player B accept? The answer depends on the concept of frame. A final separation of humans from Homo economicus is the fact that humans are inconsistent over time. It is safe to say that most people procrastinate by nature. According to experimental scientists, many humans would rather put off a dreary task for a day, even if that meant spending extra time doing it in the future. For example, many people would rather do 60 minutes house cleaning tomorrow than 50 minutes right now.
I love these lazy Saturdays.
It's Wednesday, Homer.
Work!
This theory explains why humans continue to smoke cigarettes despite future health risks, or would rather buy a new TV now than have a big pension in the future when they retire. Unlike the theoretical Homo economicus, humans desire instant gratification.